Welcome back to the channel. Monica Luve here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing a new series on the channel called Personal Reading. So we are starting personal readings now on the channel. It is a series. It is an exclusive personal live reading with me, and I will be doing them today on the channel. So feel free to tune in. There is a live chat, so if you're interested in commenting, chatting, you can. Just to be clear, this is a personal reading, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to be getting into the reading very shortly. I'm going to be explaining what to expect. Now, if you purchased a personal reading with me, I'm going to mention the name on the order, and I'm going to also mention the order number, okay, so that you know that it's your reading. The reading is going to be about you and your person, okay, and all details were in the product description. So if you need more information, everything is there. Now, if you are someone who in the future you would like to have a personal reading with me, my personal readings are only going to be live on my channel, okay? So if someone is contacting you outside of my website, then obviously that is not me. And any personal readings that you get with me will have an order number attached to them, as well as a live like this one, okay, being on the channel. All right, so I'm going to start off with the first personal reading. Now, just keep in mind, personal readings, the deluxe personal reading is completely sold out. So if you are interested in getting a deluxe personal reading with me, that will be on my website. Links will be in the description box for your convenience. I ask you to read the product description before purchasing. You can also reach out to me on live chat. Either me or one of the customer service agents will assist you with any questions that you have about the personal reading, okay? Always make sure that you're reading and you're really, making sure that you know what you're getting in these personal readings, okay? So I'm gonna start off with the first personal reading, okay? And that's Paula, order number 72098. 72098, okay? So, yeah, we're gonna get into the reading now, all right? So Paula, we're going to be doing your reading, and I'm going to be focusing on the energy surrounding you and your person at this time. And I'm also going to be taking a look at the energy of your person and how they view you, how they feel about you, the actions they're likely to take, potential outcome, as well as if this person had something to say to you, what would they say? So tell me about Paula. Tell me about Paula, about this relationship, this connection. Tell me about Paula. Important messages for Paula. Okay, so let's see. All right, so your first card out, Paula, is the Four of Swords, and this is going to be your important message for development in relationships, your important message for what you need to know right now. And the important message for you is, I take the time I need to recover my vitality, okay? So your main message here, your biggest challenge when it comes to your love situation is the Four of Swords. This is all about healing, taking time out to rest, okay? Sudgy light is the crystal here, so you can use sudgy light as SUGILITE. This is your crystal that you can use to heal, okay? Wow. Okay, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, and we're going to look deeper into the Eight of Wands energy in terms of what you don't see coming. But let's start and let's talk about you. Let's talk about your challenge here that is coming up for you when it comes to love. Now, regardless of whether or not this is a new person, a past person, doesn't matter. The key message here for you is the Four of Swords. So your biggest challenge in love right now at this time, okay, as I do this reading, is there's a lot of healing that still needs to take place. Now, either you are in the process of healing right now, you're in that process, and you're doing a lot of inner work, you're doing a lot of resting. If you're not doing this, this is something that you're being called to do at this time. We're going to look more at the Four of Swords and see why it's your challenge when it comes to your personal love life when we clarify in a moment, okay? Now, in the recent past, all right, you have the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Okay, so the Knight of Swords for me looks like a person, either someone that you were dealing with, okay, somebody who comes in very quickly. They don't really think. They just kind of do things without really thinking. And this person, because it says here, I choose my battles carefully. This could be you or your person. I do feel like this is your person though. This is someone here who kind of like rushes to do things without thinking. And in the recent past, I do feel that this person wanted to have a new beginning with you, okay? Or you decided that you wanted to have a new beginning in love. And it says, I am inspired to follow my passion. So it's like, wow, new beginning here, new opportunity, looks beautiful, looks great. Three of Wands is here. It says, I have the energy I need to realize my goals. So for many of you, there was a goal here, okay? For many of you, there was a goal. Now, there was either a goal in a relationship to have a new beginning with this specific person, or you had a goal in your life in general that you wanted to accomplish. Now, the reason why I say this to you is because this may have a lot to do with your challenge in love. Okay, so for you, there could have been a moment in the past where there was a swift breakup maybe, or a disconnect, or you may have tried to have some sort of new beginning, which was part of your healing process. Something here happened very, very quickly. I'm going to clarify it and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, all right, you have the Six of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. There's two solid energies here in the present moment, okay? You're you're actually the King of Pentacles. And it says, I am sure of my place in the world. So I do feel like this is you. You're very aware of what it is that you want. Okay, you have the pyrite crystal here. You're very secure within yourself. And if this is something that you don't feel right now, you're developing that. You're developing yourself to really get into this place of saying, you know what, I know what I want. And because your challenge is the Four of Swords, you are going through some sort of healing process, which is bringing you back to yourself. Okay, this is what the process is. Now, you have someone who is either coming into your life right now, energetically is what the cards are saying, or this could be somebody who is coming back to you. Okay, take it as it resonates. And the message from this person who's coming in is the Knight of Cups. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm also getting an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Now, if this person isn't one of those signs that I mentioned, they're coming across as this energy. So in the present moment, the important message from your person here is, I know that the right person waits until I'm ready. So whoever this person is that's coming in, okay, I do feel for you, it could be someone from your past, or it could be someone that you've known from a past life. Okay. And one of the things that, a lot of us don't realize, again, whether it's a personal reading or a general reading, is energy is fluid and it's consistent all throughout. Okay. So spiritually, there is really no time. Okay. Time doesn't exist. The only thing that exists is the reality of what we're in right now. And for you, even if it's someone from the past, there's some sort of history, or it's like you feel comfortable with this person. It's like, I feel like I've known this person, or I've been with them for a very long time. So for you right now, there is a coming together of you and a specific person. And again, if this hasn't happened, it is in the process of happening. Now, this person, we're going to clarify and we're going to find out more about this person. Now, what I'm intuitively picking up, I'm getting goosebumps here. What I'm intuitively picking up about this person that you're inquiring about, they're very shy. They come across as it's like this person, they want to offer you love. There could be a little bit of hesitation coming from them, but it's because they're in this place of not wanting to get hurt. I do feel like this person mirrors you at times and shows you who you actually are. And this is why you really like this person, because you can relate to them, is what I'm getting. So we're going to clarify all this and get more information about what's currently happening in the present moment in your love life. Now, in the near future, you have the Queen of Cups, the Empress, and the Hierophant. Now, what I find really beautiful for you, Paula, what I find super, super beautiful for you is this person who you are inquiring about in the present moment is actually going to grow. They're going to change. And I feel like they're going to change for the better, because when they're coming in the near future towards you, they are the Queen of Cups. And it says, I trust my knowing and follow my heart. Okay. And this person in the near future, it's like they know who you are. They know that you're someone that they can offer love to. And you know what I find even more beautiful? And actually, because you're the sign of Virgo, you actually, one of the things that I predicted in your readings for Virgo was a soulmate connection, and I see that coming in for you. Now, in the near future, what I find really beautiful for you is the Empress and the Hierophant. This is a very, very beautiful combination here, and what it is telling me for you is that you are going to grow in love with this person. Whoever this person is that you're inquiring about, I feel like it's really going to grow very beautifully. But one of the things you have to keep in mind, because this can, by the way, this relationship, in the near future, it looks like this is someone that you can get married to, you can end up having children with, which is super rare, like, you know, getting these type of readings, but it looks really good for you. But your challenge here is the Four of Swords. So if you haven't done the inner work of healing and going through that process, which you may be doing this now, and if you are, what this is confirmation for you that you're on the right track. If you're able to completely heal, I see something really beautiful coming in for you. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands here in reverse, and you have the Hermit in reverse, which Hermit is your card, okay? And Eight of Swords is here in reverse. So the good news here for you is that you're going to be coming out of this place of feeling isolated, feeling like you've been stuck. You know, I feel like a few months ago you felt really stuck. You felt like it was hard to kind of release yourself from something here. There has been or will be some sort of lack of communication. And the reason why I'm seeing a lack of communication with the Eight of Wands in reverse for you is because you're still going through the healing process, okay? And this process, by the way, the Four of Swords is a super important process, because if we fail to go through the healing process, our ability to energetically attract love into our life diminishes every time we don't do the inner work, okay? And that's your biggest challenge. So what we're going to do now for you is we're going to get into your reading. I'm going to clarify each and every card, okay? And then I'm going to pull some advice for you. So let's get into your reading. Let's clarify the challenge here, the Four of Swords. What's the important message? Why is the Four of Swords here? Okay, so you have the Four of Wands that popped out in reverse. You have the Two of Wands and the Knight of Cups, okay? Bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So I do feel like you disconnected from someone here. There was a separation between you and either this specific person or someone from your past. I do feel for many of you, there was a very long period of recovery, or it's been a very long period for you of recovery. Now, during this period of time that you've been healing, I do feel like there's been an energy coming towards you. Again, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm getting an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, fire sign, Aries, or a Leo. Now, your person could be one of these signs, or they could be embodying this type of energy. But either way, I feel like you had a decision to make here in the past about disconnecting from someone, either a marriage or a commitment that you were in. Either way, during this process of healing, if this hasn't happened, again, time is fluid in any reading, okay? So it could be past, present, or future when it comes to your challenge. But what I'm intuitively getting is that someone's going to come into your life, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or they're going to have some sort of water energy in their chart. This person wants to offer you love, but they're not someone who's just going to offer you love immediately. They're very, very careful on who they offer love to. I feel like this person, okay, is going to come into your life. This person's going to help you heal. They're going to help you go through this process. Now, if that's not your story, which I feel like it is mainly your story, the other story that you need to know here is that if you broke up with someone and it led to a separation, it's kind of forced you into this place, Paula, of needing to heal. And that is your biggest challenge. Once you actually go through this process of healing, which you are going to be doing, that's when your love, okay, which I feel like they're coming in the present moment, is going to come towards you. They are going to offer you love, and there's a decision that you're going to have to make. And the decision could be, you know what, I don't want a relationship because I'm afraid of getting hurt, which you may be sensing inside of yourself. Or it could be, maybe this person can show me how to love again. Maybe this person can give me what I need. So your biggest challenge here in love is to heal yourself, heal your relationships. If you had a bad experience with someone in the past and you broke up with them, you may end up coming back together with this person to heal things in order to move on. But either way, a big part of your challenge in your love life is healing your heart. And in order for you to have a stable, loving connection that doesn't lead to separation, it's going to require you to do the inner work of healing and not being afraid of getting hurt. Because I think one of the biggest things for you is you're afraid of getting hurt. And that is something that your person also feels as well too. Okay, especially if you had a bad marriage or a bad relationship in the past. All right, so that's your challenge. That's what I'm seeing. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Magician, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Very interesting. You have the Three of Wands here twice in the recent past. So whoever this person was, you manifested them. You manifested this person to have a new beginning with them. There was definitely a brand new beginning. We're going to talk about this new beginning that happened in the past for you. Whoever this person was, they were very quick to move forward with you in the past. I don't feel like this is the same person as who you're inquiring about in the present moment. It could be, but I feel like this person in the past was someone who was like, I want this with you. I know I want this. I want to have a new beginning with you. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands in the recent past for Paula in the recent past. So the Ace of Wands for you in the recent past is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Death, and the Three of Cups. So here's what I'm seeing for you, okay? This is why I was getting a lot of stories when it came to your challenge. You in the past had a breakup. For sure. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. That's what the cards are saying. You either walked away from this person or they walked away from you. Okay, things ended very quickly. There was a huge transformation between you and this person. However, even though there was some sort of ending, there was still a possibility here in the past for you to have a brand new beginning with this person. There was still a possibility for you to reconcile with this person in the past. Now, I do feel there was some sort of conversation. I'm seeing the Eight of Wands, some sort of conversation about you and this person realizing the goal that you had. And the goal that you had with this person was definitely to have a new beginning, despite the fact that there was a breakup. Tell me more about the Three of Wands for Paula. So the Three of Wands is clarified by the Page of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. What I find really interesting for you in the recent past is a few things. You learned something very, very valuable here. And one of the things that you learned here that was very important for your development, your personal development, was the fact that you started, okay, in the past to work on yourself. You started to realize, you know what, if this person isn't going to love me, if this person isn't going to have a new beginning with me, I can have a new beginning with myself. So you started planning here in the recent past on creating this life for yourself in order to attract the right person to you. And it looks like because you started to do that, you really got to this level of healing yourself, focusing on yourself. This is what I see you did in the past. And you know what that led to? It led to this person wanting to have a new beginning with you. So if there was a breakup, you may have said to yourself, okay, that's cool. I know I need to go through this. I know I need to work on myself. And that's what allowed you to manifest this new beginning in the recent past. Okay, so you mastered something great here in the past is what the cards are telling me. You mastered the ability to be on your own and not expect anything from this person. And what that actually did was it allowed you to re-manifest them into your life and for you to have a reconciliation. So as quick as something ended, it started again because you had the confidence within yourself to work on yourself. And that's how we attract our exes or new love in general. Okay, so even if you're watching this and it's not your personal reading, there's something to gain from this reading. Okay. You manifest who you are and what you are every time you work on yourself. And that's what I feel happened here in the past for you. Now, let's talk about the present moment. Now, in the present moment, there is an energy of someone coming in here. There's an important message for you. We're going to clarify and see what your important message is. And there's also a message here about the past. Okay. So whatever's happening in the present moment, whether it's someone new or someone from the past, doesn't matter. The point here is that you are learning something. It says, I remember and treasure past memories. So let's talk about your important message first with the King of Pentacles, because this is you. You've done the inner work. That's what the cards are saying. What's the important message here? So the King of Pentacles, wow, okay. So the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Strength, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. So right now in the present moment, you are ready to release yourself from this single life, the singlehood, the overindulgence in self, focusing on self. You've really grown a lot, okay? This is what Spirit is telling me. You have the Strength here, you have the Nine of Cups, and you have the Five of Pentacles. So you are very, very much someone who has worked on yourself. If you haven't been doing that, that's what you're going to be doing. But you're going to be disengaging from this. You're going to be disengaging from working on yourself because now there's a love coming in for you. I do see some sort of love that's showing up. Tell me more about this person that's showing up for Paula in the present moment with the Knight of Cups. Your person's message here, like I said, is I know that the right person waits until I'm ready. This person's not quite ready for you, and that's why there may be a lack of communication. We're going to see why. What's the important message here? So the Knight of Cups is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Here's the thing. Here's what you need to be aware of when it comes to this person. This person likes you, okay? They like you. They want to be with you. They acknowledge who you are. They acknowledge that you work on yourself. They acknowledge that you're somebody that they want to be with. However, this person is afraid. They're afraid of rejection. They're afraid of things going wrong here. They're afraid that, you know, things are not going to be for them. This person is someone who waits. They're patient. They are someone here who wants to know if you're a part of their destiny. I do feel like this person is a part of your destiny, especially because of the Wheel of Fortune here, but there's a lot of rejecting energy. And the reason why there's rejecting energy that I'm picking up on is because of something here that happened in the past. So either this is someone from your past that you still have some sort of past memories with or past issues, and it is showing up that needs to be resolved. Or if this is a new person, this is someone who's still working through their past experiences and they don't want to repeat something here that happened in the past. So you're here, you're prepared, right? You're ready. You're showing up, you're saying, yeah, I want this with you. I want to be with you. But at the same time, there is some sort of resistance. And you're asking the question now of why is there resistance? And I don't feel this person, I don't feel that it's this person doesn't like you. I feel like this person is just careful at the love offers that they get, because whoever this person is, they get lots of love offers. That's what you need to know. A lot of people want to be with them. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. What's the important message about the past here? So the Six of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Chariot. So in the past, okay, the Knight of Swords is here and the Knight of Swords is in the present moment. So your important message about the past here has a lot to do with an experience that you had in the past with this particular person, because the way in which your past played out, there was a lesson to be learned there. And this lesson had a lot to do with you disconnecting from this person, having a breakup, and then having a new beginning. A lot of you, not a lot of you, but Paula, you have to recognize that you've built strength. You've built this knowing of who you are in the present moment, and you need to make sure that you're constantly aware of that all the time. You're somebody who gives a lot to relationships, is what the cards are telling me. You are going to be able to move forward towards happiness, okay? In the present moment, that's what it's saying. If this is about someone from your past, there is a possibility that you and this person are quickly going to get back together and move forward and have some sort of happiness. Even if this is someone from, even if this is a new person, I still see happiness happening for you. But there's one thing that you need to remember. And this situation that happened in the past is going to repeat itself again. But because you've learned from it and you've grown from it, you're going to recognize that you already know who you are. It doesn't matter what this person does. If this person rejects you, if this person acts like they're not interested, you remain confident. This is your biggest challenge in the present moment. That's why the Four of Swords is here. Because even if someone rejects you, or even if you feel like this person isn't talking to you, you still go on with your life and you're still a strong person. And you know what that does? It energetically shows the universe that you're comfortable with yourself and you're happy with yourself. And once we do that, once we're able to show the universe that we're comfortable and happy with ourselves, it's not hard to attract love at that point. It's like you're confident, you know what you want, love is there. And this is what the challenge is. And this is why this person who's coming into your life may act somewhat closed off or push you away. And your response should be, that's okay. I'm patient. I'm understanding. I know what it's like to open up to someone. Because if you had a bad experience in the past and you are still healing or you're still going through that process, you're definitely going to connect with this person who's coming into your life. And I do feel very strongly, like I did other readings for Virgo, because you are Virgo. I believe you're a Virgo. Based on your other purchases in the store, you have the Wheel of Fortune here. So your destiny is at play here. Okay. And this person is a part of your destiny, which is beautiful. It's a beautiful energy that I'm seeing in the present moment. Now, let's talk about the near future. Now, in the near future, like I said, there's a transition. This person in the present moment is coming in as the Knight of Cups. In the future, they're coming in as the Queen of Cups. What does that mean? It says, I trust my knowing and follow my heart. This person starts to realize you're the one. In the future, they start to realize you're the one. And it's not ironic that the Hierophant is here. You're going to get married or be in a commitment with this person. I'm ready to love and learn, you see? So it's like this person's now ready to take the leap of faith. Tell me more about this person in the near future for Paula. So the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Pentacles. Whoever this person is in the near future, they're definitely going to, they're going to start speaking to you. They're going to start communicating with you. They're going to be more open. This cycle, Ten of Wands, in the near future is going to come to an end. What cycle is coming to an end in the near future when it comes to this person? They're overthinking, questioning the relationship, quiet, not speaking to you, being closed off. That's all going to change because now this person's going to recognize who you are. And it's very much dependent on how you respond to them in the present moment. So if this person's pushing you away or they're acting like they're not interested and you're thinking, well, I need answers. Why are they doing this? They're doing this to test you. It's a test to see if you're still confident and you're still able to stand on your own 2 feet and be happy alone by yourself like you were in the past. If you're able to do that without completely disconnecting from this person and remaining in this place of being patient, then it looks like it's going to lead to something great here in the future. And it's going to drop this person's insecurity because this person has insecurity. They're like, is she the one? Is this the person I want to be with? You need to show this person you're confident, whether you're with them or not. Okay, this is what your challenge is in the present moment. But in the near future, because you do that, what does it lead to? It leads to growth. It leads to you realizing, it says, I create what I choose naturally and with joy. You're creating this reality, by the way. A lot of us may not realize that we are magicians. In the past, you realized you were a magician. You have the Magician here with the Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands in the past. So tell me more about this possible marriage commitment that is coming in for Paula in the near future. There's a lot of growth that's coming into your life in the near future. So you need to be prepared for this and ready. So the Hierophant is clarified by the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So in the near future, I do see, if you're married already, okay, there is a possibility that you're going to move away from a marriage and move towards a new opportunity that can lead to a new marriage. Now, if there has been pain, trauma, issues healing, you're going to be completely moving away from the trauma that you experience, and you're going to be moving towards success. There's a new opportunity that's coming in with this person, and it looks like you're going to get married. It looks like you're going to have children with this person. That's all possible, but of course your free will is at play. Tell me more about the Empress in the near future for Paula. So the Empress is clarified by the Four of Swords. You have the Queen of Swords and the Three of Swords. So here's your biggest issue in the near future. This outcome, okay, in the near future for you is dependent on whether or not you do the inner work. If you have trauma with someone from your past, okay, that you were married to, you were living with in a relationship, you need to heal things with this person first. Air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, a Taurus here, okay? You need to heal things with this person, and you will. You will do that. This is what you are going to be called to do. Once you do that, okay, if this is your story, once you do this, you heal things with this person from the past that you have trauma with. And again, all it takes is a letter, a phone call, a text message. Thank you for the experience I had with you. I am releasing you and I'm moving forward, and I'm wishing you all the best in your life. If you've already done that, you've already opened up the gateway for you to actually attract this love that you've been inquiring about. And if this is a person from your past that you want to get back with, same thing. There's a need to heal. That's the main message in your reading, and it is showing up in the near future with the Three of Swords. That's something that you need to be prepared for, okay? That's what's going to open up the gates for you to find this true love that is going to allow you to have the love that you're seeking, okay? So let's get some advice for you. What is the advice? Okay, so you have the Nine of Cups. I trust in the flow of life. You have the Five of Wands. I stand my ground and look for peace. And you also have the Page of Wands. I'm always open to good news. So your biggest piece of advice, Paula, moving forward, okay, when it comes to your love life specifically, is your happiness. The main important thing in your life that you need to be focused on is your happiness. If you're not happy, and you remain in situations that lead to conflict, drama, okay, arguments, constant arguments, it actually clouds your ability to move forward and make plans. So there's a need for you to identify in your life when there is a situation that's full of drama and conflict. You need to ask yourself this one important question. The important question is, do I feel fulfilled in this? Is this bringing me happiness? Is this getting me off balance? Is this making me sad? It's almost like every time there's a conflict or something comes into your life, you find it difficult to deal with. There may be a little bit of overindulgence in your personal life, but there's a need for you to identify these conflicts and work through them. The more you work through these conflicts, the more you're going to be able to have and find self-fulfillment within yourself. But most importantly, this is about you accepting conflicts and not expecting your life to be perfect, okay? So Spirit is saying your biggest challenge or your biggest piece of advice moving forward is, in order to have a brand new beginning, which is what you want, and you're planning for this brand new beginning, there's a need for you to resolve any conflict surrounding your life. So there could be a conflict with a mother, a grandmother, a family member, conflict with a past lover, conflict with a friend. Any conflicts in your life, there's a need for you to completely bring peace to them. Once you bring peace to these relationships, okay, in your life, it's going to lead to a lot of fulfillment for you. This is about you trusting in the flow of life, not always needing answers all the time, but trusting in the flow of life. And by you resolving these conflicts that you've been experiencing in your relationships, it's going to clear the way for you to have a brand new beginning. But if you don't do that, it creates a blockage. And that's why your challenge here is the Four of Swords, because you're still in the process of healing certain key important relationships around you, which are going to affect your love life. Okay, so that is your biggest piece of advice moving forward. All right. So Paula, this is your reading. This is what I have for you. I hope you got something out of it. We're going to move on to the second portion of your reading. Now, if you're just tuning in, this is a live personal reading. I am offering these readings on the channel now. You can find the link in the description box below. We are all sold out for the deluxe personal readings this week. There will be a restock of the personal readings on Sunday, I think June 13th. If you are interested, make sure that you are checking the link periodically over the weekend so that you don't miss your opportunity to book with me, okay? So we're going to do the second part of your reading. And we're going to be looking at your person specifically. We're going to be looking at how they're feeling, how they're viewing you, etc., etc. I'm going to clarify all the cards. Okay. Just going to clear the energy. Just clearing the energy for the second portion of the reading. Okay. So let's get into it. So we're going to be taking a look at your person today. This is for Paula. Tell me about Paula's person. How do they view her? How do they feel the actions they're likely to take? Potential outcome in love. And if they had something to say, what would they say? Okay, so how are they viewing you at this time? Okay. How do they feel? I'm going to pick some random cards here because we're getting, you know what, let me shuffle this again. This is a brand new deck, by the way. I've been wanting to use the new decks for the personal reading. I'm going to shuffle again because it is a new deck and we're getting the same cards out. Tell me about Paula and her person. Just want to make sure that the cards are properly shuffled. Very tight. New deck here. Just got to break it in a bit. Okay. Tell me about Paula and her person. Okay, that's good. Okay. How do they feel? So how do they view you? How do they feel? I'm going to pick some random cards for you. Actions they're likely to take. Okay. And potential outcome. And if this person had something to say to you, what would they say? All right. So Paula, now, how does your person view you at this time? Now, for many of the energies that I'm pulling up here, they're just energies, okay? So how this person's viewing you, how they feel the actions are likely to take, it may not seem accurate to your perspective, but this is how your person is coming across energetically, okay? Now, how are they viewing you? We have the Six of Swords, okay? We have the Seven of Swords, and we have the 8 of Swords. Now, I did shuffle the cards. These cards came out. So the way this person's viewing you right now, first of all, what I find really interesting is your challenge was the 4 of Swords, and these are all Swords energy. So this is telling me that this person energetically still senses some form of betrayal, okay? Now, either there was betrayal between you and this person, which I'm not sensing. I don't feel like there was betrayal, but if there was, this person's viewing you as someone here who is still holding on to some sort of betrayal. You are trying to remove yourself from some sort of past trauma here. I do feel like this person views you as someone who often isolates yourself. You have a hard time expressing how you really feel. If you went through a traumatic breakup in the past where this person cheated on you or somebody from your past cheated on you, you are trying to slowly disconnect from this. Your person can also be viewing you as someone who either is deceptive, which I'm not getting. I'm getting more that you experience deception, and getting over it has been a very, very difficult for you, but you are in the process of releasing yourself. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool in reverse. Okay, so there's a reason why a new beginning isn't happening for you. Magician in reverse, you're still, what you've forgotten, Paula, is that you are a magician. You're able to create and manifest what you want. But if there's trauma from the past, it will show up in your energy. And that's how this person's viewing you. Still getting over something traumatic. Okay, we're going to clarify and get more information for you. Now, how does this person feel about you? We have the Knight of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. So right now, this person, they feel like they want to celebrate this connection with you. They want to come back together with you. If this is someone from your past, they want to reconcile. If this is someone new, they're celebrating, wanting to celebrate the idea of being in a relationship with you. This person feels like they want this with you. They want a relationship. They want to be with you. This person right now feels like there has been this inconsistent energy, okay, between you and them with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is not a stable energy. It's one that comes and goes. And there's a reason why this person is feeling that. We're going to find out why they feel that. And this could also be the very reason why this person acts very closed off to you, okay? So let's talk about the actions this person's likely to take. We have the Moon, the 5 of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. This person is going to try to have a new beginning with you. But when they try to have the new beginning with you, there is going to be closed off energy. There is going to be something here this person's hiding. And it could be the fact that this person doesn't like the fact that they have to compete for your attention. This person may get a sense that when they do come towards you, that there's other suitors or other people taking your time. So the ability for them to completely open up may not be possible, because this person is not going to open up to you unless they know 100% that you're interested in having a new beginning with them. Okay, so let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Tell me about how this person is viewing Paula at this time. Let's clarify the 7 of Swords. So the 7 of Swords is clarified by the Empress. You have the Page of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles. So yeah, this is about you. Right now, this person views you, number one, as an Empress. They view you as someone that they want to have a new beginning with. There's a decision that you're going to have to make. They're viewing you as needing to make a decision. The decision that you have to make has a lot to do with a past trauma that you experienced. If somebody cheated on you, lied to you, took advantage of you, maybe you went through some sort of abuse, okay? Whatever the case is, you have a decision. You have a decision to either grow from this situation, or you can remain being in this place of being closed off, being afraid of getting hurt. One of the things that you may not realize is whoever you're attracting in your life is actually showing you what you need to work on. So if this person's been closed off to you, they've been closed off to you because they are showing you that you've been closed off to reality. You've been closed off to the idea of love. And you may not be consciously doing this. I don't feel like you're consciously doing it. I think that you may just not be aware of the fact that you are doing this. So right now you have a decision about whether or not you're going to let the past determine your future or whether or not you are going to release, because there is something here about releasing. The Six of Swords is about moving away from trauma. What is before the Six of Swords? The Five of Swords. What's before the Five of Swords? The Four of Swords. What's before the Four of Swords? The Three of Swords. And your challenge was the Four of Swords. So you're slowly learning to mentally disengage from trauma, from pain, or you have a choice to remain in this place of isolating yourself and, thinking negative thoughts. There's something here about you thinking negative thoughts energetically, because how your person views you is not how they physically view you, but how they energetically view you in the spiritual realm. Okay? So you have a choice. You have a decision on how you want to come across to this person. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords, this trauma. The Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is clarified by the Five of Cups. You have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So this person's viewing you right now as someone who wants to make an offer to them. You want to make an offer to this person, and this person's very much interested in you, by the way. But there is still some sort of past trauma that you are focused on, or you're at least trying to release yourself from, but you need to shift your focus. That's how you're being viewed right now. So in order for this person to open up to you, because as you can see, it's like you're offering this person love. You are the Queen of Pentacles. Your person is the Queen of Cups. So I'm really strongly getting that you're offering this person love, but they may be kind of closed off or turn away from you because energetically they sense that you're still healing from something that you experienced in the past. Now, your decision is to either remain holding on to this, which is affecting your ability to have love with this person, or to release it. Tell me more about the Six of Swords. How do they view you at this time? Okay, now if this person, is someone that you had a bad experience with and you're trying to have a new beginning with them, I feel like you are going to be releasing something in the past that you experienced with them, and you're going to be working things out. They're viewing you as someone that they want to work things out with. Okay, if this is a past person. Now, if this is not a past person and it's a new person, because it could be either or, this is about you completely releasing the past, putting an end to it. World, done. I'm done with the drama. I'm done with all the pain, and I'm allowing myself to work through my issues. This is about you working through your issues, finding the right people to help you work through your issues, and that's what's going to release you. So this is how you're being viewed right now. You have a decision on how you approach this person energetically, and if you're still holding on to trauma from the past, I see you releasing it, and I see you being open to offering love to this person, which in turn is going to allow them to open up to receive the offer. Okay, so that's how you're being viewed. Now, let's talk about how this person is feeling about you. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the Star, and the Chariot. So right now, this person is feeling like you could possibly be someone who they see themselves being with in the future. And I say possibly because the Knight of Wands is here. The Six of Pentacles is here as well too. So this person feels like you're someone who's very generous. They like the fact that you're a very giving and open person. And this actually, because you're very giving and open to this person, they actually feel like you're somebody they see themselves being with. You're like someone that this person has wished into their life. It's like, I wish to have this type of person in my life. However, this person still feels the Knight of Wands energy, which means they're very on and off with you because you're still energetically clearing your energy from a past relationship or from past trauma in your childhood. Take it as it resonates, okay? And that's something that you need to work on diligently every single day, clearing your aura. You can find information online, how to clear your aura, salt baths, affirmations, remaining and being positive, still remaining independent, even though you want to be in a relationship, showing the universe that you're comfortable on your own, you're confident. This is what this person wants to see. So they feel the Knight of Wands energy for now until you work through those traumas that you've been needing to work through. Now, if this is about a reconciliation, your person definitely wants to reconcile with you. They want to celebrate the connection with you. Tell me more about how they feel. How do they feel? So you have the Three of Cups, which is clarified by the Hermit, the King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so this person feels right now that you've been thinking about an ending. Something tells me that there was an ending, a bad ending that happened in your life. It really got you into this place of hermit mode. You've had a hard time coming out of hermit mode. This person, if it is someone from your past that you ended things badly with, they want to reconcile with you. They want to come back together. They want to talk about the issues that led to the breakup. This person still feels that you're in a relationship with them, or they want to have a relationship with you. Tell me more about how this person feels. How do they feel about the connection? Okay, so the Two of Cups is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles, which is really interesting. You have the Wheel of Fortune twice in your reading, in your original reading, and you have it again coming out. So this person feels like you're a part of their destiny, but they push you away. And your question here now is, why do they continue to push me away? And you may not agree with what I'm about to say, but I'm going to tell you something really important. This is your biggest test. Your biggest test right now is to show the universe that whether you're with this person or not, you're still happy. And this is why you keep going through this cycle. There's a cycle that you keep going through where you break up, you come back. You break up, you come back. You break up, you come back. It's because every time you're in the process of just breaking up with this person, it's like you're forced to go back to this place of working on yourself. It's like, oh, okay, I have to go back and work on myself. I have to go back on my, and the more consistent you are in working on yourself and not being affected when this person leaves or pushes you away, the more likely this situation is going to move forward faster for you. Because there's a slow period, right? It's like we go and then it's going and then it stops and then it goes and then it stops. And it's again, testing you. So right now your person feels like you're a part of their destiny, but at times you may sense that they don't feel like that because they push you away. And it's because you still have to remain in this place of being independent, regardless of if you're with someone or not. Okay. And I know that sounds complicated. You can rewatch the reading if you need to, but this is critical. That's why your challenge was the Four of Swords. Do they want to be with you? Absolutely. But you also have to remain in this place of remaining independent, whether they're with you or not. It's like, I'm good. If you're with me, cool, that's cool. But if you're not with me, I'm still confident. I'm still going to love myself. I'm still going to do my thing. I'm still going to smile. I'm still going to be happy. And this is how this person feels. That's why they test you. This is definitely a soulmate, by the way. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune here, the Two of Cups, very strong soulmate energy, the Star. Now, let's talk about the actions this person is likely to take towards you. Let's clarify the Moon. Okay, so the Moon is clarified by the Seven of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. This person, okay, and I'm intuitively picking this up. This person, when they come towards you, they have a hard time expressing how they feel. Why? Because this person is assuming that you have other options or you don't have time for them. Okay, so there's something here about you needing to make time, because the way they feel is the Knight of Wands. You come across as the Knight of Wands. You come across as someone who's always on the go. You always have something to do. You're very generous. You're very giving in the relationship. But in order for this person to feel 100% comfortable with you and open, they need to see that you're able to come, hang out, chill, and relax. It's not just like, come, I'm going to hang out and go. I'm here, I'm there, I'm ever. Even though you're working on yourself and you've been doing that for quite some time, you also have to find time to be able to open yourself up to this person and spend time with them, because they're waiting for you. That's how they're coming towards you. King of Cups energy, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this person's still confused about your what's the word I'm looking for? They're still confused about what your intentions are when it comes to this relationship. So if you're able to show this person, look, I'm someone who wants something serious. I'm ready to move forward with you. The way in which you do it is going to be important, because again, if you're still holding on to trauma, and I'm going to go back to the trauma because it is showing up in your reading, you need to clear that with other people, other connections that you've had. Okay. And this is why you have the Five of Swords here, because this person still senses that you have other business to deal with or resolve with other people. Tell me more about the Five of Swords, actions this person's likely to take. So the Five of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Wands. You have the Temperance and the Seven of Pentacles. So the actions this person's likely to take towards you, they're definitely going to want to have a new beginning with you. This person is going to be doing a lot of thinking before they come towards you. It is going to take them time to come towards you to have this new beginning, but they want to have this. And you know what? You have the Ace of Wands twice here. So there's definitely a new beginning happening. Now, the reason why the Temperance is here in terms of the actions they're likely to take towards you is because during this time of you waiting is, again, another test. The test is, are you working on yourself? Are you building your confidence? Are you clearing your energy during this time of waiting? Okay, because as a magician, you already know you're going to have a new beginning with this person. You sense it in your soul. That means during the period of time of you waiting for this person to come towards you to have this new beginning, you need to be constantly working on yourself, constantly eating healthy, constantly doing your clearing of energy, salt baths, being conscious of what you want, affirmations. Once you do that, it's going to speed the process up. This is what a lot of people don't know. These are the secrets that I'm sharing with you. A lot of people don't know that. So what is this new beginning all about for you? What is this new beginning? How is this new beginning going to happen for you? Actions this person's likely to take. So you have the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. This person, you're going to disconnect from this person, okay? Five of Pentacles. You're going to disconnect from this person because you're working on yourself. You are doing your affirmations. You're not attached to the outcome here. What's important for you, what they're telling me? They're telling me to tell you not to be attached to the outcome because you're very attached to the outcome. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Are we going to be together? No. We are going to be together. I already know that. That's what you have to tell yourself. When you start to release, which you will, Five of Pentacles, you're going to release yourself from the outcome. There is a possibility this person is going to just naturally come towards you and they're going to want to start asking questions. Ace of Swords, okay? And they're going to start making plans to move forward with you in this direction. And it's all because while this person's making you wait, or while there's a period of waiting, you're still working on yourself and doing the healing. Four of Swords, your challenge. Now, potential outcome for you is a Page of Swords. You're still going to be in this place in the end of constantly questioning. So what's going to happen? What's going to happen? You have to be careful of that, because if you're constantly in this place of giving your power away, which you are, if you're saying what's going to happen, you have to say to yourself, I already know what's going to happen. I'm going to have a new beginning in love. I deserve love. Whether this person acts like they want to be with me or not, I deserve love. That's what you have to say. That's your affirmation. Your affirmation is, I deserve love, not constantly looking for it, questioning it. Well, what's going to happen? This, that. No. It's already going to happen. Period. End of story. Okay, this is how you have to change the outcome here. Tell me more about the outcome for Paula in love. What does she need to know? Page of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Hangman. You need to recognize in the end, what is it that you're holding on to? What idea, what physical idea are you holding on to? Do you need to look at this situation from a different perspective? If you look at this situation and you assume things are going to go wrong, they're going to go wrong. If you look at this situation, you assume things are going to go right, that you're going to have a long-term commitment, a connection, this is what you deserve, that's the way things are going to go. So in the end, it's very much dependent on how you approach the situation. Try not to hold on to ideas that you don't want. If you're holding on to negative thoughts, negative ideas, that's the way in which it's going to go. If you hold on to the idea of you having a long-term commitment and not constantly overanalyzing it, that's when you're going to have that long-term commitment. Okay, this is the outcome here. It can go either way. Now, if this person had something to say to you, what would they say? The Three of Pentacles. This is someone here, if there's someone from your past, and I do sense that this could be someone from your past, this person wants to work on things with you. If there's been issues, this person's determined to work things out with you. Okay, what do they want to say if they had a chance? If they had something to say to you, what would they say? There's something here about brownies, okay? So if you like brownies, or this person likes brownies, there's going to be a meeting where you and this person have brownies, or you bake together. And that's what I'm sensing here. Yeah, there's a heart-to-heart conversation that's going to happen between you and this person. I feel like this is what's going to allow you and them to work things out. Their message to you right now is, look, I have so many emotions, and they do, because the way they're coming towards you right right now, Paula, is the moon. And the message here is the moon here. So this is your person directly speaking to you. And they're saying, look, it may seem like I have a hard time speaking to you or expressing what I feel, but I have so many emotions bottling up inside. I don't even know how to express them to you. But one thing I can tell you, Paula, is that I want to work things out with you. I want to get to this place of being able to express how I truly feel about you and this relationship. So they want to express to you. They want to have this new beginning, but you also play a role in this energetically, and that's your main message in your reading, okay? So this is what I have for you. I hope you got something out of the reading. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I know you've purchased a lot of extended readings and you purchased the personal reading with me. I do thank you for that. I will send the link with the timestamps for you in your email to fulfill the order. All right, so we're going to move on to the next deluxe personal reading. If you're just tuning in now, these are live personal readings that I am doing with you on the channel live. If you're interested in having one of these personalized readings with me, the links are below in the description box. The deluxe personal reading is sold out, so it's not available until next Sunday. We are going to be restocking it next Sunday. So if you're interested in purchasing with me, the link is below. There is also a live chat on our website. If you have any questions about the personalized readings, do not hesitate to reach out to me and contact me. I will answer the questions, or one of my customer service representatives will answer the question for you, okay? So we're gonna take a little break. I'm gonna drink some water, clear the air, and we're gonna move on to the next personal reading. All right, so the next personal reading is with, give me one moment to pull it up, with Jessica. Okay, order number is 72111, 72111. Okay, and this is a personalized deluxe reading that we're going to be doing for Jessica. All right, so for those of you who are just tuning in now, this is going to be a live personal reading. I'm just going to clear the energy for the next reading. You could see my secrets and tips on how to clear the energy. If you're interested in knowing more about tarot, how to do tarot, how to clear your energy and all of that, I can add a video on my other channel about that. I know some of you are interested in that. So this is going to be for Jessica. I'm going to clear the energy. I'm going to do some light saging. So if you're interested in getting one of these personal readings, it is linked in the description box. Now, of course, there's a reason why I do the lives on the channel, okay? Because we don't want people stealing the content, so it needs to be live. And this way, everybody has a chance to see what a personal reading is all about. Okay. These personal readings are exclusive, so not everyone's going to have access to them. Okay, not everyone's going to have access to them. Only a select few are going to have access to them, and I'm not going to be offering them all the time. It's very important that when you're getting a personal reading with me that you are open to the messages. You're not expecting everything to be predictive. It's not a predictive reading. It's more of an energetic reading to help you navigate your personal love life, okay? So this is very important that you're open in these readings. Okay, I'm going to be moving on to, and by the way, if you're wondering, I do this before all my readings as well too. I just don't do it on camera, okay? Because it's just very time consuming for me to do. All right, okay. So this is for Jessica. Personal deluxe reading. I'm just going to say it again to make sure that everybody's on the same page. This is order number 72111, okay, for Jessica. Okay, so welcome to your personal reading with me. Thank you so much. So we're going to get into your reading, and I'm going to be seeing what energy you're holding on to right now and what is actually transpiring in your life. Tell me about Jessica. Now, Jessica, I believe you are the sign of Cancer. Okay. That's what I saw in your other readings that you purchased for the extendeds. Tell me about Jessica. Tell me about Jessica. Tell me about Jessica. What are the important messages for Jessica? Okay. So your challenge, your number one challenge right now is the Temperance in reverse. Okay. We're going to talk about your challenge in a moment. Okay, bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords upright. Okay, so what you don't see coming right now, Jessica, is you are going to be hit with truth. You're going to know the truth. You're going to find out exactly what you need to do. You are going to see something and you're going to say, aha, wow, I finally realized it. Now I get it. You're going to be, when you're done this reading, you're saying, now I get it. I get exactly what I need to do, what is going to happen, how I can have this new beginning. You want to have a brand new beginning. This is what you don't see coming, that you are going to have a brand new beginning, and you're going to find out how you can have this brand new beginning and be successful at doing it. Okay. So your challenge for your love life currently at this time is the Temperance in reverse. What does this mean? Well, when the card is upright, it says, I find clarity through calm. So you lately have not been calm. You've been in a place of wanting things to happen. You're saying to yourself, like, let's go. I want it to happen. There's been a lack of action being taken. Things are not really flowing. Something here is happening too quickly, or there hasn't been enough time to process it here with the Temperance in reverse. You may have been dealing with a Sagittarius, or you may have Sagittarius very strong in your chart. But either way, something here is not flowing and it's not clear. It says, I find clarity through calm. And what I find really interesting for you in terms of what you don't see is the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is what? All about clarity and truth. And it says, I am ready for a breakthrough to success. And we did talk about success. So success is there. It's available for you, but there's a reason why there's a blockage. And we're going to talk about this blockage and see what it is that you need to know in order to release yourself from it and move forward. Okay. Now let's talk about the past. I'm going to go over the cards and then I'm going to clarify them for you. So in the recent past, you have the Three of Wands. The message here is, I have the energy I need to realize my goals. You have there's the Three of Wands, and you have the Six of Pentacles. And it says the important message for you is, I give and receive for the universal good. And you also have the Knight of Wands in the recent past. It says, I make decisions without pressure. So in the recent past, I'm really strongly getting there was someone here who was in and out of your life, a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or if this person is not a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, they embody this energy. So there's someone who came across as being on and off with you. One moment you were together, then you weren't, or maybe you were casually dating this person. But either way, there was like this feeling of pressure of needing to make a decision about whether or not you were going to move forward with this person, but there was this constant on and off with you and them. I'm also getting in the past that you gave a lot to this relationship. You were giving and giving and giving, and you were expecting to move forward with this person. But again, there was always this constant back and forth with this person, and possibly an uncertainty about whether or not you and this person were going to actually move forward in the past. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Four of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So in the present moment for you right now, I'm really strongly getting you're going through a period of healing. You're doing a lot of healing. It says, I take the time I need to recover my vitality. And this is the main energy in the present moment for you. You have two very contradicting energies in the present moment that I feel like you need to be aware of. And the first one is the Nine of Wands. It says, I am strong for as long as I need to be strong. So at times you feel like giving up. There's a strong energy here of you giving up. You keep going through this cycle. Whenever I see the Nine of Wands energy, I really get a repeating cycle. It's like, and then when the repeating cycle happens in your life, it's like you try to block it or you try to defend it, or it's like you don't want this situation to happen to you because it keeps happening. But the reason why it keeps happening is because there's a lesson to be learned here. And you may think the universe is picking on you. You may think, oh, well, somebody's out to get me. And I don't think it's someone out to get you. I think what it is here with the Nine of Wands is you're learning how to be strong. You're learning how to be happy again. You're learning not to allow small petty things in your life to affect you on a very big scale, because that's the reason why there's so much blockage here. There's a reason why the Temperance is in reverse. Whenever there's a card that's in reverse, it tells me that there's a blockage. And what I find very beautiful in the present moment is, you know what you're learning right now, Jessica? You're learning how to go with the flow in life. You're learning how to just flow with life instead of being like, okay, well, when is this going to happen? Is it going to happen now? Why does this keep happening to me? This isn't working out. And it's like, just allow something here to flow. Okay, this is what you're learning. Nine of Cups. Important message for you is I trust in the flow of life. And you can get an aquamarine crystal. You can get an aquamarine crystal, which will allow you to flow more with life and be happy, because what you're forgetting is how to be happy in life and go with the flow and live in the moment. And that's what you're learning right now in the present moment. So we're going to find out more when we clarify. Now, in the near future, you have the King of Swords, the Strength, and you have the Queen of Pentacles. So in the near future, I'm really strongly getting that you are going to be meeting someone here. Now, if this is someone that you're already with, it could be someone that you're already with. We're going to see when we clarify. Whoever this person is, there's somebody here who you're going to feel so comfortable with them. The reason why you're going to feel so comfortable with them is because the Strength is here. There may be some challenges here. I'm going to see when I clarify, but ultimately what I'm getting with the Strength, it says I can deal with whatever comes my way. It's like you're attracting someone here who you can get through problems and issues with. The main thing that you need to know about this person who's coming in the near future, they're definitely someone here who is logical, but they're also very grounded. And you're attracting a soulmate, but this person that you're attracting is very different from you. Now, for me, my indication, how do I know that it's a soulmate coming in? Well, we have two court cards here, Queen of Pentacles, and we have the King of Swords. However, these two people are very different. You and this person are very different. And if you're able to accept your differences, it looks like it can lead to a very solid new beginning with a lot of clarity. This is what you don't see coming. Okay, the Fool and the Ace of Swords. So let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify your challenge in love. Tell me about Jessica's challenge with the Temperance in reverse. Why is it here and what do we need to know about this? Okay, you got 4 cards for your challenge. So I'm going to read them. You have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands, okay? Now, your biggest challenge here for you is accepting the flow of life. There's something here about controlling, okay? I don't know if this is you or your person, but there's something here about constantly chasing or controlling, chasing love, wanting love, running after love. What is being called here for you to do is to release this expectation. There's something here about you constantly having an expectation, constantly chasing, constantly wanting to make new plans. It's like, I'm going to have a new beginning, new plans, and then there's a disappointment. I'm getting a very strong disappointment here. The best way to combat this energy that you've been facing, this blockage, because there is a blockage, it's a very big blockage and it's been happening for quite some time. The best way to deal with this and be able to have this new beginning, because by the way, what you don't see coming is a new beginning with the Fool here. And you are saying to yourself, yeah, when is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? It is going to happen. But You have a problem. And the problem here is you're blocked. Now, this could be a number of blockages. It could be energetically blocked, maybe your diet. It could be past trauma from relationships. I don't feel like it's past trauma for a little bit, it could be for you, but I'm getting more, it's like diet. So what you're eating, consuming water is going to be important, or juice or something here to create more liquid. Now, of course, I'm not a dietitian, so I'm just saying this intuitively. I always recommend going to someone who does that, because that's obviously not my thing, right? But I am mentioning it to you because that's what I'm intuitively getting. But there's a blockage here. Once you release this blockage, and there's a number of ways you can do this. You can increase your chi. There's something here about chi, increasing your chi. So you can look up online the chi, the life force within you. There's something here about chasing all the time, chasing people, chasing relationships, chasing the idea of that. This goes back to what I said to the previous personal reading that I just did. There's a need for you to feel confident within yourself. Even if somebody leaves you, if somebody disconnects, if something here isn't working out, you still have to show the universe that regardless of what happens in your life, you're still confident. Even if somebody leaves you, you still have plans of your own. You still have things that you want to do. When you start to sit around waiting for everybody else to catch up to you, or everybody else to go with your plan, that's where you miss the satisfaction of life, and it creates blockages, okay? So there's something here about constantly waiting, not wanting to wait, wanting things to go forward. The best thing for you to do, which is part of your challenge to break this blockage, is to start making plans alone by yourself. Completely release this idea of being with this person. And you know what that's going to do? It's going to transmute the energy, because it's showing the universe, look, whether I'm with this person or not, I'm still going to move forward. I'm still going to be happy. I'm not going to close myself off. I'm going to be open. And one of the things that you're being called to do is to be open, but be open by creating plans by yourself. And if somebody is meant to be with you, you're not going to have to force it. You're not going to have to beg them. You're not going to have to chase them. That's your biggest challenge here. Not chasing, not running after this person, but making plans, Page of Wands, on your own. You look at the Page of Wands is having their new beginning. Okay, if Sally, if Joe, if John wants to come with me, they can come with me. If not, I'm still going to do my thing. That creates confidence. It shows the universe that you're in control, because we are, as magicians, we create our own reality. And it also shows that you don't chase people, because it's not cute, right? When you're chasing someone, it's not. Okay. Now, whether you're doing this or not, energetically, that's something here that you're being called to work on. All right. So that is your challenge. That's what I'm seeing to break this blockage. Now, let's talk about the recent past. I'm going to clarify the Knight of Wands. I want to get right into it. Who is this Knight of Wands in the recent past? For Jessica in the recent past. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Two of Swords. What I find really interesting here was there was someone here in your life that you thought you were going to be with. You thought you were going to have a happy ever after with this person. You gave this person an opportunity. In fact, you were very generous with this person. This person closed themselves off. They felt very pressured by you. They felt like you were pressuring them to make a decision. Again, this is why your challenge is a Temperance in reverse, because Temperance in reverse is like, now, I want it now. Let's go now. We need to do this. I want this now. I want to get married now. I want to be in a relationship with you now. And what you're learning is to go with the flow. You're learning that in the present moment. I trust the flow of life with the Nine of Cups. That's your important message here. So this person in the past felt pressured by you. They felt like you were closing in on them. And you may have been giving and giving to this person, expecting them to give to you, and maybe they didn't here in the past. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles in the recent past. So the Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Six of Wands. In the recent past, you held on to this idea that if you were giving to this connection, giving to this person, that it would just lead to success. But what happened was it was counterintuitive. What happened here was, instead of actually having this success with this person, there was a lot of delays. Hangman. Hangman is another card that represents delays, lack of action. And what Spirit is saying here in the recent past was there was a need for you to look at this situation from a different perspective. And it's exactly, what I just said to you, which is there's a reason why there's a blockage in your life is because you're constantly chasing something. You're constantly chasing the idea of love. You're constantly chasing this and that. And where your focus needs to be at is removing that and completely saying, if it happens for me, it happens. If it doesn't happen for me, that's fine. I'm still going to live my life. I'm still going to have my new beginning. I'm still going to take care of myself. I'm still going to do everything to make myself happy. And that's what you overlooked here in the past. And this is why the idea of you moving forward with this person, 3 of Wands, I have the energy I need to realize my goal. And your goal, by the way, is have a family, be happy, be in a loving, committed relationship, and it doesn't happen. Well, then you feel defeat. You're like, wow, why do I feel like nothing's working out for me? What happened with the 3 of Wands here in the recent past for Jessica? Why is it here? So the 3 of Wands is clarified by the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. So in the recent past, okay, I do feel there is a slight possibility that there was an interference here in the past. Now, this could have been a family member. It could have been an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, take it as it resonates. But there was a third person here. That's what the cards are saying. And you have you have 3 court cards here and the 3 of Wands. So there's something here about you wanting to realize goals, possibly maybe in a work situation, or if this isn't about realizing goals, this is about you being able to move forward with this person, but you were unable to move forward because not only was there pressure for you to move forward with this person, but there was also an interference from somebody from your past, or it could have been somebody from this person's past. But either way, somebody here came in, blocked you and this person from having this new beginning. It compromised your ability to believe you were going to have success. And it kind of pushed you into this place of needing to look at things from a different perspective in the past, okay? So there was definitely some sort of blockage here from you and this person being together. Now, in the present moment, you're learning something very valuable, and it's very much connected to your challenge. You're learning how to heal. There's something you're being called right now to heal. It says, I take the time I need to recover my vitality. So it's like you're recovering from something here in the present moment, but you're also shifting your focus. And your focus is shifting from being in this place of having this high expectation and then being disappointed. You always have this high expectation and then you end up going here. And Spirit doesn't want to see you end up like that, because you know what that does? It energetically creates blockages. This energy of, yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then it doesn't happen. And then you go, and then you're right down here. So Spirit is saying not to do that, to focus on removing these boundaries. And by the way, the Knight of Wands are your expectations. These are wholly your expectations. Your expectation here. These are all expectations. And you just end up getting disappointed. And it says, I am strong for as long as I need to be. So at times you feel like completely giving up. That's what you feel like. You're like, I'm just going to give up. I'm not even going to try. But that's the wrong attitude to have, because you are signaling to the universe, oh, I'm a failure. I'm just going to give up. And you know what? Again, what you don't see coming is you're going to get truth in this reading as to why you're blocked from having this new beginning, because you deserve to have a new beginning. This is what you deserve to have. This is what you want. You are the magician. You are the person that's creating your reality. So let's clarify the 4 of Swords. What's the important message here about Jessica's healing journey in the present moment? Bottom of the deck, you have the Lovers. That's beautiful. So you're preparing yourself. By healing, you're preparing yourself for real love, true love. And you have a decision here in the present moment. If you continue to avoid your healing process, okay, it is going to continue to create blockages. The Ace of Wands is all about this brand new beginning that you're trying to have in the present moment. Your biggest message here in the present moment has a lot to do with taking time out to heal yourself, taking time out to forgive certain people who treated you wrong or did things wrong to you. There's something here about an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, fire sign, a Leo, maybe a Taurus here. You may have had some sort of bad experience with a family member, a past relationship, or in a past life. And every time a new beginning comes in, it doesn't happen for you because energetically you're blocked. You haven't forgiven someone from the past. You haven't been able to rest and heal yourself. There's a constant energy here of I want it now. You got to completely release that. There's certain techniques that you can use. I like to use water. I like to put salt in a bath, and I like to do movements like this, which allows you to open your energy and release. So the best thing for you to do in your healing process is to do the water, because you are a Cancer, which means you're ruled by water, and you are ruled by the moon astrologically. So there's a need for you to get into water, get a bath if you have a bath. If you don't have a bath, find a salt pool in your community and just go in there and do release techniques. You don't have to say it out loud, because I know people think that they look silly when they do it, but you can say it in your head. I release the trauma, I release the pain, and do back and forth movements. This is very critical for you because there's a blockage here. Okay. Then in the present moment, you are in a place right now, okay, where this person, whoever this person is, they want to be happy with you. They want to see you happy. But again, if you're still in this place, and I keep going back to this trauma because it often comes up in the readings, there's a need for you to not give up so easily, because you give up. There's something here about you just say, whatever, I'm just going to give up. Forget it. And it's like you need to flow with life. The Nine of Cups is about flowing with life. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands. What's the important message here for Jessica in love? Okay, so the Nine of Wands is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Cups. So in the present moment, there's something here about your past that's showing up. You often, okay, there's two stories I have for you. The first one is there's somebody here from your past that wants to come back, okay? And if they haven't already, this is someone who wants to try again with you, okay? Now, the second story here is about you constantly going back to the past. There's some trauma here about the past. This is about someone who you cut off or they cut you off. This is someone here who you made plans with in the past. This person promised you something here in the past. Now, again, if this is not something that happened in this lifetime and you don't remember it, it could be something that happened in your past life, but it is there in your energy, okay? There's something here about you constantly going back to this trauma that you experienced in the past, and every time you get some sort of sign, there's like a sign that comes in and it shows you something that happened in the past, that it's possibly going to happen again, you tense up. You get to this energy of, I'm just going to give up. The idea of me having a new beginning, it's not going to happen. So this is where you're being tested. And this is why the Temperance is here as the blockage card for you in reverse. So there's a need for you to make plans on your own. Three of Wands. Make plans on your own. Have no expectations. Be open to love, but have no expectations. Where does your focus need to be right now in the present moment? It needs to be on the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is a person who indulges in self. They love themselves. Now, indulgence doesn't have to be a bad thing. Of course, self-indulgence has to be, done with balance, right? But it says, I trust the flow in life. The question you need to ask yourself, Jessica, is, do you trust in the flow of life? Or are you somebody who wants it now? You want it to be perfect. It needs to be like this. And if you are someone who is like that, this is a very important message for you. In order to remove your blockages, you need to start focusing on yourself with zero expectations from other people. Have zero expectations from it. You meet somebody, cool. You want to go on a date with them, cool, but don't expect anything from them. Always pour into yourself first. And what is that going to do? It's going to give you truth and clarity. It's going to allow you to have this new beginning that you want. Why? Because you're trusting in the flow of life. When you stop trusting in the flow of life, you start to create blockages energetically, spiritually for yourself. So tell me more about this trusting in the flow of life with the Nine of Cups. What's the important message here? Wow, look at that. So the Nine of Cups is clarified by the Page of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Two of Cups. You see, when you trust the flow in life, there's your soulmate. There's your connection that's going to be coming. It is there. By the way, this person may be someone you already know, somebody that you like, but you just block yourself is what it's saying. So this is about releasing yourself by not overanalyzing life, but just flowing with it. Page of Swords is someone who overanalyzes, and the Eight of Swords is in reverse is someone who's releasing themselves from this expectation. You have a very high expectation on what you want, but you need to just be open, because there's things that you need to learn in this lifetime, which is going to create that breakthrough, that you're looking for, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for you in the present moment. Now, let's talk about the near future for you. Now, in the near future, I am strongly getting that you are going to meet your soulmate. This soulmate that's coming in is different from you. I'm going to clarify and see. There are going to be some sort of challenges, but you're going to be learning how to overcome these challenges with your soulmate. That's why it's called a soulmate, because when you attract a soulmate, this is someone who's elevating your spirit, your soul, your past lives. Your soul is an accumulation of experiences in various lives. Your spirit is your actual spirit here with your eyes moving, and your body is just your physical body that you're using as the vehicle, as the vessel to learn these lessons. So in the near future, there's a very strong connection that you're going to be attracting. Tell me more about this person. It says, I trust my ability to make a strategic decision. So there's a decision here that has to be made about this soulmate connection that's coming in for you. Tell me about the King of Swords in the near future for Jessica in love. You have the Nine of Swords upright. You have the Four of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords. So in the near future, this person is in fear and anxiety, and I feel like this is you, okay? I'm getting the King of Swords is your energy, but of course I'll clarify the other cards, but right now I'm getting a message for you. There's a decision that you need to there's a decision here that you need to make about your future, about the type of relationship that you want. Now, I see here, okay, and this is important, it's happening again. This blockage is happening again in the near future. So in order to avoid this blockage in the near future, it's very important that you listen to what I'm about to say to you. What I'm about to say to you is, in the near future, you are going to be asking this person, you're going to be asking them, do you want to be in a relationship with me? Do you want to be with me? And that question alone is going to create a lot of anxiety and fear, okay, about the future, about having a relationship. And this is because you get into this place again of not flowing. I'm going to go back to your challenge. Your challenge is the Temperance. I want it now. It needs to happen now. Let's go. I want a relationship. It needs to happen now. Let's go. New beginning. Why isn't it happening? Monica, why isn't it happening? Flow. There's a book called Flow. I'm actually looking at it right now on my bookshelf up there. It's called Flow. Recommending that you read that book. There's a need for you not to want truth and clarity all the time. If you know that you're going to have a new beginning and you believe it's going to happen, are you envisioning this new beginning in your mind? Do you already have an idea of it, or do you immediately go to this place of, well, what if it doesn't happen? What if they cheat? What if they lie? What if they this? If you go into that type of mode in the near future, you may miss an opportunity here, which again results in anxiety and fear. And then something here ends. And then you go back to this place of the Nine of Wands, where the same lessons repeat over and over again. So to break this cycle in the near future, if you want to know if this person wants to be with you, you already have to assume in the near future that you've already made a decision that this is the person that you want to be with. And that's why the strength is here in the near future, because you have to find all the strength in the world to not get back into this place of, is it going to happen now? I want it now. This and that. Oh, this always fails. This doesn't work. All you're doing is creating blockages for yourself. Okay? This is critical. This is the main juice of your reading. This is the message that you need to hear. So tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. What is the important message here for Jessica in the near future in their love life? They're telling me that you need to remove blockages, okay? You have a lot of blockages. Again, it could be what you're eating. It could be the people you're hanging out with. It could be things in your home. There's a need for you to look online how to release energetic blockages. This is critical, okay? That's the only way things are going to move forward for you to have a new beginning. Very direct message from Spirit for you, okay? Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles for Jessica. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Fool in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Six of Swords in reverse. When you decide to move forward, this person from your past that you were supposed to have a new beginning with, they're going to come back. You have someone here from the past that is going to want to come back. And this is why you're going to have to make a decision on whether or not you want to go back with this person from the past, or you want to move towards this soulmate in the near future. I feel like this soulmate that's coming in is not the same person from the past. Okay, I'm just going to be honest with you. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm seeing here. So there's a decision here about whether or not you want to go back with someone from the past. I'm going to be honest with you, Jessica. This person from the past is someone who's a player. They're often on and off with you, and they're only a karmic. This is a karmic person. Just going to be honest with you. I'm not going to sugarcoat the reading. You all know I keep it real on the reading, on the channel. So this person comes back, they're going to test you. And that's why you need to have strength, because you in the near future are going to be the magician. You're going to be learning how to manifest what it is that you want. Okay. You're manifesting what it is you want. And when this person comes back, you're going to have to determine if what this person is offering to you is something that is, you know, going to be bringing you happiness. And if it is not, then you have to make it known, right? Tell me about the strength for Jessica. Yeah. So in the near future, you have the Death, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Star. You have a very important decision to make about this person who comes back from the past. This is someone that you gave a lot to. They weren't able to make a decision about you, but later on they make a decision about you because your energy changes. You start to take the advice that I'm telling you in the reading. It's not my advice, it's Spirit's advice, that you are going to just be confident in yourself and flow with life, and then everything's going to work out for you. So in the near future, you are going to be putting an end to overthinking. Seven of Pentacles and the Death. You're going to put an end to overthinking things in the physical realm. You're too invested in the physical realm. This is about you just flowing, and you're going to be learning how to do that. And you're also going to be in the near future wishing upon a star. And once you make this wish upon a star, you're going to start living as if you already have it. Okay. And that is what's going to allow you to attract someone from your past back, because that could be something that you want. And even if it's not, it's to show you that you've grown. Whenever people come back from our past, it's actually just to show us that we've grown and elevated ourselves. And at that point, you can make a decision on what it is that you want or how you want this new beginning to happen, because a new beginning is coming in for you once you learn how to flow with life. Okay. So let's get some advice for you. You've gotten lots of advice from this reading, but we're going to get some more for you. What is the advice here for Jessica in love? Beautiful reading. Learning how to flow with life. Yes. Okay, advice for Jessica. We have the Eight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. You have a very big decision. The decision that you have to make, okay, and this is your biggest piece of advice, to make a decision. You have to recognize and look at your energy. What do I mean by energy? Okay, Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. You need to look at your energy. You need to ask yourself one important question. Am I going to remain being in this place of being filled with anxiety and fear? Or am I going to focus on celebrating the things that I am able to achieve in my life? Jessica, you're able to achieve whatever it is that you want, but you have to get out of your head. You have to start doing affirmations. You need to start believing that what it is that you want is possible. Anytime negative thoughts come into your mind, you have to immediately speak out and say, I deserve love. Love is coming to me. My new beginning is already here. Okay. And what that's going to do is it's going to manifest this long-term commitment that you are seeking. Now, if you are not aware of your negative thought patterns, if you're not aware of your blockages, if you do not work on these things, it says, I release myself from self-inflicted binds. The only person who's holding you back right now is you, energetically, okay? Even if you had a bad experience with someone from the past, you need to release that. It's very important. Once you do that, there will be a test. This person's going to come back around and you will have to make a decision. Two of Pentacles. So your biggest piece of advice here is to make a decision today to think positively, to do your affirmations, clear your energy, do your own thing, have your own new beginning by yourself. And if somebody wants to come along, great. That is your biggest piece of advice. And you know what that's going to do for you? It's going to remove this blockage that you've been facing, that you've really wanted to have your new beginning, okay? So this is what I have for you. I hope you got something out of this reading. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and purchasing extended readings with me. I really do appreciate it. Now, we're going to move on to the second portion of your reading. And in the second portion of your reading, we're going to look at your person and we're going to see exactly how they're viewing you, how they feel, the actions they're likely to take, potential outcome, and if they had something to say to you, Jessica, what would they say to you? Okay. Now, if you're just tuning in and you're watching this, this is a personal live reading. I do personal readings now on my channel. They are done live only. So if you purchase from me, the purchase has to be through my website, and you are going to receive a personal confirmation email from me. Okay, I send the personal confirmation email to you after you can complete your purchase, and it's always one business day. So I do the personal readings live for you one business day. You always get more from me than what I say I'm going to give. That's just how I am naturally. They are sold out. The deluxe personal readings are sold out. So they're going to be restocked on the end of the, at the end of the weekend. So if you want one, make sure that you book with me in advance because the spots are not going to be open for long. Okay. So let's clear the energy. The sound of the bell. Love it. Okay. Best way to clear your energy is with a bell. That's one of my secrets that I'm giving to you. So, okay, so Jessica, we're going to get into your personal reading for how your person is feeling, viewing you, etc. Tell me about Jessica's person. Tell me about Jessica's person. Now, this is a new deck, okay, so we have to shuffle it properly because we want to make sure that the cards are good to go. I'm just going to do a quick shuffle. Tell me about Jessica's person. Okay, how are they viewing you? How do they feel? The actions they're likely to take towards you. Potential outcome, and if they had something to say to you, Jessica, what would they say? All right, so let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. All right, so how does this person view you at this time? We have the 8 of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. Okay, so I find this really interesting because your whole entire reading was about you having a new beginning, wanting this new beginning, determined to have this new beginning, and look, you're even being viewed right now as someone here who wants to have a new beginning. You're determined to have a new beginning. You're planning to have a new beginning. This person's viewing you right now, Jessica, as wanting to talk. You want to have a conversation. You want to talk about this new beginning. You want to talk about putting an end to things that have been very difficult for you between you and this person. It's like you're in this place right now where you're done. You're like, I'm done. I don't want to deal with struggles. I don't want to deal with pain. I don't want to deal with these blockages. And you're learning now. You're learning how to have this new beginning. And this person's viewing that. They're seeing that within you, which is great. It's perfect because you're showing the universe, look, I can make plans for myself. Do you know when you start making plans for yourself, you start to show the universe what it is that you want. And the universe is like, oh, okay, I got to follow Jessica. This is what she wants. We are the magicians. Okay, we are the magicians. We create our own reality. So this is what you're doing right now. We're going to clarify this and get more information on how your person's viewing you in a moment. Now, how does this person feel about you? We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Pentacles. And we have the 9 of Wands. Okay, So the way this person is feeling about you right now, they are seeing you as someone that they want to have a long-term commitment with. Every time they try to have this long-term commitment with you, there's blocked energy coming from you. They feel like you are quick to give up. You create all these boundaries. You sometimes push this person away. This is why when this person comes towards you and they try to offer you an opportunity to be with them, or when you try to offer them an opportunity, when you both try to come together, they're not giving a lot. And this is something that I saw in the past in your reading, that you give a lot. And then when you see this person doesn't give a lot, you give up and you say, whatever, this is not for me. But the truth is this person's afraid that you may give up sooner than they're able to even create or establish a relationship with you. Okay. And this is how they're feeling. Do they want this long-term commitment with you? Absolutely. But again, like I said, there's a blocked energy. And as we see here with the Nine of Wands, what do we see? A person here standing with a rod, with a wand, and they're guarding themselves. Okay. And the interesting thing here is that this person knows you're not going to give up on them. They know you're not going to give up on them. They know you're determined here. Now, the actions this person is likely to take towards you, we have the 10 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles. This person, even though you ended things with them, and I do see that this person's coming towards you assuming that it's done. It's done, it's over. And that may be the case, but what was your main theme in your original reading? It was what? Having that new beginning. And that's what you want to have. I see this person wanting to come back together with you. I see a reconciliation. I see you going out for drinks with this person. I see you maybe going for a coffee or having some sort of conversation here, which is what you're, again, manifesting and creating. And most importantly, Jessica, the way this person's coming towards you, they want to work things out with you. 8 of Pentacles. This is where they're at right now. They're like, I want to work things out with you. I want to have a reconciliation after a painful ending with you. Okay, so we're going to get into your reading. I'm going to clarify each and every card, and we're going to see what is going on for you. Okay, so let's talk about how this person's viewing you. Let's clarify the Page of Wands. How are they viewing Jessica at this time? So the Page of Wands is clarified by the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Swords. You are starting to become enlightened. I don't know if you're becoming enlightened after the reading or you're just becoming enlightened in general in your life, but you are going through a major enlightenment at this time. You're gaining truth and clarity about what it means for you to have this new beginning. And like I said, you are learning right now to have a new beginning alone. And the more confident you are in having this new beginning and believing that by having this new beginning, your destiny will come into your life, and it is coming into your life, you actually show the universe that you're confident. You show the universe that you're open. Okay, this is about you being open. This is about you not waiting for anybody. It's like, if you're waiting for this person from the past, bad move. You're supposed to say, okay, I accept that we broke up. It's all good. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to have a new beginning by myself. And you know what? Energetically, it just creates light, and it shows, you know what? I'm moving forward anyways because I'm dropping the burden. So you are accepting, okay? If you haven't done this already, you're accepting that your life still goes on. It's like life still goes on. I'm getting truth and clarity about what I finally need to do now. Tell me more about the 10 of Wands. How is this person viewing Jessica at this time? So the 10 of Wands is clarified by the Death. You have the 7 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. So you see, you are finally, and this is beautiful. I love seeing this stuff because it means that you're energetically releasing yourself. And people may not realize it's not about having all the things in the world. It's about you recognizing when something's done and saying, you know what? I accept that this is done. I'm not going to overthink about it anymore. You're no longer overthinking an ending that happened. That's how you're being viewed. This person energetically feels that you're no longer attached to this breakup, to the difficulties in your life. You're completely releasing it. Are you open to conversing and having a conversation? Absolutely. That's what you want. And that's why you are moving into this new direction, because you're showing the universe that I want to talk about my future. I want to talk about what it is that I want. What does this person want to talk to you about? How are they viewing you? They're viewing you as wanting to talk or wanting to have a conversation with you. So the Eight of Wands is clarified by, wow. Eight of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Page of Wands. This person, they want to talk, they're viewing you as someone who wants to talk about why you left. Something's telling me that you left this person or they left you. Something happened here. Someone left. There was a breakup and it forced you to kind of move into this new direction on your own. But you've wanted to talk to this person about why you left. You also want to talk to this person about why things ended. And most importantly, you want to talk about the type of new beginning that you want to have with them, because now you've gained some sort of truth and clarity about what it means to move forward in your destiny. You're also learning not to be attached to outcomes. You're learning how to not overthink things, and you're learning how to stand on your own 2 feet and be happy on your own, so that when you do attract this love, you don't feel like this love isn't really giving you what you want. Because there's something that happened here in the past where you gave a lot to a connection. I don't know if it was with this person or someone from your past or a past life, but energetically you gave a lot in a relationship. The relationship didn't give back to you and you felt defeated. But now, instead of over giving in relationships, you're giving to yourself, and you're not over analyzing relationships, and you're allowing them to flow. That's how you're being viewed right now. So you're going through a transition with the Death card here. Okay. Now let's talk about the how this person feels. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Three of Pentacles. So right now, this person feels like they're still holding on to you. Even though they haven't taken action towards you, or there's a lack of action being taken, you already know why this person doesn't take action towards you, because you sit there and you think about them all the time, and you keep being negative towards yourself, and there's a need for you to go with the flow, and you already know that. You already know what you need to do, and you know what's going to happen. Instantly the energy is going to change instantly. Like this, after you watch this reading, you're going to be like, oh, I know what to do now. And what that does is it removes the blockage. Okay, this person feels like they want to make an offer to you. Page of Pentacles, this could be someone who's younger than you, or they act younger, or there's kind of a little bit of I don't know, I'm getting your person as someone who likes sneakers. They like basketball. There's something here about this person kind of just being like, you know, they're actually somebody who shows you how to go with the flow, this person. And you're like, why are they always like that? Why are they always like, because they're trying to show you what you have to change. That's what a soulmate is. A soulmate is going to mirror you and show you. This person mirrors you. This person doesn't take action, but they feel like they're still holding on to you. They still want to work things out with you. They envision working things out with you with the Three of Pentacles, but they have a hard time taking action towards you, because they think that when they come towards you, you're going to be in this energy, which is guarded. Oh, I don't want to do this again. It's just going to fail. That, you know, this negative mind frame. Tell me more about how this person feels about Jessica. Wow. Okay. So you got 4 cards in reverse. You got the Nine of Cups in reverse. You have the Page of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Tower, or excuse me, the Emperor in reverse. Here's what you need to be this is the biggest message that you need to hear. Okay. You right now, the way this person feels is they feel, I'm going to tell you what they feel when it comes to you and why there's a blockage. First of all, when you deal with this person, you act unstable. There's something that you do that makes you act unstable, not good, because that makes this person question if they want to be with you. Because you're a Cancer, you're ruled by the moon. Your emotions tend to be like this. You're ruled by the solar plexus, most likely. Solar plexus. 45% of the population is emotional. You are an emotional person. Your emotions are like this. You're learning right now how to be independent. You could be someone who is constantly needing to cling to someone or something. And when you don't get that, you feel disappointed. And that creates instability in your life. When this person sees you act like that, they question whether or not they want to be with you. If when this person comes towards you and you act completely down to earth, if you want to be with me, great. If you don't want to be with me, that's fine. You know, right now I'm working on my stability. I'm working on maybe starting my own business. I'm working on shifting my focus. You don't have to tell this person that, but that's what you're doing for yourself. And this is going to allow you to forgive, because there's something here about this person feeling like you're not going to forgive them. Page of Cups, you're going to completely be in this place of, oh, you hurt me, you know, this and that. Nine of Cups in reverse, not going. Remember, the Nine of Cups in upright was in your reading for the present moment. It's in reverse in terms of how your person feels. So they feel like you're someone who doesn't go with the flow. You often come across as someone who's unstable. You're very dependent. You're very needy, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, but you also have to recognize when it's too much and when you need to focus on giving that to yourself. This is about you pouring into you. That's why the Nine of Cups is in reverse instead of leading with fear. And that's how this person's viewing you. Now, this person's also viewing you as someone that they want to have a long-term commitment with. But in order to get to the Ten of Pentacles, there are certain things that you need to do to get there, okay? It's like when you want to be successful. Being successful doesn't happen overnight. It's constant determination. And that's why the Nine of Wands is here, because this person is determined to work things out with you if you're able to change the energy that you're approaching them with. Tell me more about how this person feels about Jessica. How else do they feel? Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Lovers. This person feels that because, I'm going to just say this, and you may not like what I'm about to say, but I'm saying this because I want to help. The Knight of Swords is someone who does things without thinking. And that's the energy that this person feels that you're in, okay? Because your challenge was the Temperance in reverse. Temperance in reverse is someone who doesn't go with the flow. They're constantly wanting to do things now. When they don't get what they want, they get upset, they give up, they start to become unstable. These are things that you need to work on, okay? And nobody's going to tell you this because they don't want to offend you. But I'm telling you right now that if you want to have this love, and by the way, this love can be a soulmate. This is a soulmate, the Lovers. That's how this person feels about you. But they're afraid that if you rush this and you go too quickly with them, you may end up being in a place of deception. You may end up being in this place of, you know, it's like rushing into something could lead to a lot of negative things. And that's what this person feels. This person feels that if they're going to have a long-term commitment with you, it is going to happen over time. It's not going to be something that's rushed, because if it's rushed, it's going to lead to deception, lies, dishonesty. And that's what this person is afraid of with you. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing in terms of how they feel. Now, let's talk about the actions this person's likely to take. Now, you have the Ten of Swords here. So I feel like there was an ending between you and this person. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is clarified by the Chariot. You have the Hermit and the Knight of Wands. I do feel like there's a period of separation between you and this person where you're going to go into hermit mode. I do feel like during this hermit mode that you're in, you're going to start planning to move into a new direction. And like I said, it's the same energy that you had in your original reading. I was going to say he comes back. It could be a he or she. Doesn't matter. Gender's not important. But this person's going to come back to you. Knight of Wands. Something's telling me it's a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm getting a Virgo, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Another Cancer, Capricorn, possibly. Even if this person isn't that sign, it's the energy that they're coming in towards you like, which is the Knight of Wands. So when you stop thinking about this person, you stop having expectations, they come back. And then you're going to have a decision, you know, on whether or not you want to reconcile and work things out. I do see you and this person working things out. Tell me more about the actions this person's likely to take towards Jessica in love. So the Three of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Empress. This person's going to want to have a new beginning with you. This is what you've wanted, and you're removing the blockages. This person's going to offer you an opportunity to grow with them. You may end up having a child with this person if you don't already. This person's going to offer you something. It's not going to be big, but it's going to be a test to see if you're still interested in them, especially if this is a reconciliation. Tell me more about the actions this person's likely to take. Let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Wands, the Fool, and the Six of Pentacles. Your energy in this reading has been the Nine of Wands, which is you being guarded. I feel like there is going to be a new beginning. You are going to be embarking on this new beginning. This new beginning, by the way, is really looking good for you, but there is still an energy here of being blocked, okay? So it's critical that if you want this person to come back and you want to have a new beginning with them, okay, or a new beginning in love in general, there's a need for you to work on this blockage. And I did recommend some things in the reading that you can do. You can look up online how to energetically remove my blockages spiritually. I'm getting a water bath for you, salt water bath, either in a community environment or it could be at home, and doing the releasing, okay? Doing the releasing, doing the affirmations while you do that, okay? This person's coming back though, and they're coming back to have a new beginning if you're not blocked. Now, potential outcome here is the Seven of Pentacles. Tell me about the outcome for Jessica in love. So the Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Temperance, and the Ace of Cups. In the end, you're finally going to learn how to flow with life. Your biggest challenge was the Temperance in reverse. At the end of the reading, you're finally recognizing what it is that you need to release. The reason why your life has been so difficult up until this point is because you haven't been flowing. Once you flow with life, and you don't have any expectations and you're open, this shows the universe that you're handing your problems off to the universe and you're saying, I know I only have so much control, because we only have so much control in reality. There's things that are beyond our control that, are part of our learning process. Once you learn to flow with this energy and not have any expectations, your burdens are going to be released, your problems are going to be removed, and you're going to have a new beginning in love. And it's up to you. You can overthink this all you want, but these are the changes that you need to make. Okay, there is going to be a chance for you to release here to have that new beginning. If this person had something to say to you, Jessica, what would they say? Four of Cups. This person's worried that you're going to reject them when they come back around. That's what they're saying. Tell me more about what this person wants to say to Jessica if they had a chance. So the Four of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. You see, there's your energy. You are the King of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. This person saying, look, I want to be with you, Jessica. I want to have a long-term commitment with you. I want to work things out. I know you still love me. I still have a lot of love for you. This person's coming in as the King of Cups. They have a lot of love for you, but they're afraid of rejection. I'm afraid that you're going to reject me. I hope that when I do come back around to try to work things out with you, that you don't reject me, okay? So Jessica, this is what I have for you. I hope you got something out of this reading. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for being here with me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all your extended readings that you've purchased with me as well too. I'm going to be sending you a link with your personal live reading with the timestamp so that you can jump right in and get on to the reading. So I just want to thank everyone for watching, for tuning in. Now you all could see how the personal readings are done. There's no secrets here. This is how I do the personal reading. And there is going to be a link below for you if you're interested in booking your personal reading with me. The personal reading is done live 1 business day following your purchase. I only accept a small number of personal readings per week because energetically I want to make sure that I'm giving as much as I can to those of you who purchase the personal readings with me. And also keep in mind that these personal readings are not predictive. These personal readings are energetic. So it's energetically how to enhance your love life, how to remove the blockages, how to heal, how to attract the love that you want. All of this is part of the personalized readings. And also I have a self-personalized readings for those of you who are single and just working on yourself. This is also very much connected to just you. And we just focus on you. We look at your astrology cards, your astrological influences, your angel messages, your ancestor messages, and I think a few other things. Everything is linked in the product description, so you can click, you just scroll down, you read. I recommend reading before you purchase. Don't just run, get excited, because I know we get excited and then purchase and then you're like, oh no, because it's non-refundable. After you make your purchase, it's non-refundable. We do not give refunds on extended readings or personalized readings, okay? So I want to thank everyone for joining, for tuning in. If you have any questions, you can reach out to us on our live chat. If somebody contacts you outside of YouTube or outside of www.monicaluve.com, then it is not me. I only accept purchases through my registered business website at monicaluve.ca. You will receive an email from me with your order number. I will thank you for your purchase and I will tell you when your reading is next. If you're getting an ask a question, get an answer preset, and the presets are already questions that are asked, okay? We have 2 presets that are available. They are located below. You just click it, read. The presets are already preset questions. Are they coming back? Are they going to reconcile with me? Or is this my soulmate? I am going to be looking in your reading. It is not an in-depth reading. It is a light reading, okay? And it is under 5 minutes. I usually do 10 minutes or 15 minutes. I always like to, under offer and then over give. That's just how I am in my readings. That's how I do it. So if you're interested in that, that is going to be hosted on June 10th. Friday, June 10th, we're going to be doing the ask a question, get an answer. I do know that there's a few left. There's only a few left. So you're going to want to make sure that you book your ask a question, get an answer. It is a reading. I'm going to pull 9 cards. I'm going to pull your challenge and your advice. There is no clarification in that reading. If you want clarification, you have to purchase the personal reading with me, where I spend a longer time analyzing your love life like I did today for these 2 personal readings that I did. Okay, so sending you lots of love. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you've subscribed, if you've liked, thank you so much for supporting the channel. And as always, I am sending you love and light, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye.